19-year-old Charles becomes crazy for his 38-year-old teacher-cum-neighbor Caitlin because Caitlin had a one-night stand with him because her husband cheated on her. Friends, this is a romantic thriller movie which you will like very much. So let's start. Caitlin is very upset and she wants to take divorce from her husband Robert because she has come to know that he is having an affair with some lady. Due to this, Caitlin lives separately with her son. Today, Robert tells that he is going to another city. After coming back from there, they will celebrate son Thomas's birthday very well. But Caitlin knew that he is going to his girlfriend. So she goes to the washroom and starts crying. When her friend Sophia comes to know about this, she says her to have an affair with someone, but she refuses to do all this. After this, she starts taking out her car, then the shutter gets stuck. Caitlin tries a lot to fix it, but it doesn't work. Now here their neighbor's son Charles comes, and seeing the condition of the shutter, he brings some tools with Thomas from the market and starts fixing it. Here Caitlin and Charles talk a lot. Then after a few days, Charles and Thomas become good friends. Now Caitlin also starts getting attracted towards Charles. Then after a few days, Thomas goes to enjoy with Robert on the weekend. Now Caitlin was alone at home, so Charles comes to her and starts talking. And here both of them start telling each other about themselves. Here he also praises her a lot, that she is very beautiful. Caitlin also feels very good after hearing this. Then before sleeping at night, she looks at Charles from the window, who is changing clothes, but Charles sees her. Then the next night, Caitlin is drinking alone. Then Charles calls her to his house to help in cooking. Now both of them cook together and then talk a lot while having dinner. Now here Charles tells Caitlin that he likes her. And last night, she was also looking at him from the window. So it means that she likes him too. Hearing this, Caitlin starts leaving from here. But he stops her and starts kissing her. Now she too is unable to stop herself. So both of them start romancing. Then the next morning when Caitlin wakes up, she feels guilty that she has cheated on her husband by having a one-night stand with Charles. Here Charles starts make her understand that there is nothing wrong in this. But when she does not agree, Charles injures his hand in anger. Caitlin is shocked to see his such behavior. But she had realized her mistake, so she forgives Robert and asks him to live with together, so that their relation can be a little better. But Charles is very jealous seeing Robert with Caitlin. He also starts instigating Thomas against his dad, that his dad is cheating on his mom. But Caitlin comes to know about this. Then she says Thomas to stay away from Charles. Then at night, when Charles sees Caitlin and Robert romancing, he gets very angry. The next day he says Caitlin to stay away from Robert, but she says that Robert is her husband. But after this, Charles starts blackmailing her. He forces himself on her in college and pastes a lot of photos in the classroom. But Caitlin reaches on time and hides all the photos from the classroom and gets him rusticated from the college. But Charles comes to Caitlin's house and asks her to come to his house tonight. Otherwise, he will tell Robert about the affair. Now she goes to his house at night and tries to convince him, but he was not ready to agree. Caitlin comes to know that Charles is a psycho, so she calls her principal friend Sophia for help. But then Charles reaches there and kills her. After this, he calls Thomas, Robert, and Caitlin there. But here he tries to kill them. He beats Robert and ties him up and shoots him. But when he tries to kill him, Caitlin drops an engine hanging above, which falls on Charles and he is killed. Friends, now all of them are saved from a psycho boy and now they are living happily together.